Hey everybody, I'm John Finn and welcome to another unboxing and review. We're back to Masters of the Universe Origins. Christmas has just passed, so we have a lot of videos coming up to get through in terms of unboxings and reviews, which is pretty exciting for me because I get to open up all these toys, so you know, I kind of like that. But let's go ahead, let's stop wasting time, let's get Mantenna open. Let's take a quick look at him here, and then we're going to move over to our new light box area to get a closer look at him, and then we'll go from there. See you after the jump. All right, we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We're just gonna rip this guy open right now. Just a shout out to Mattel for putting this little hole here. It makes it a lot easier to get these things open. All right, so he comes out of the package pretty easy, and we've got the mini comic here, which looks like the same one that came with the 2000X He-Man Skeletor as well as Pighead, which means we've got another complete wave, which we can make some fun art with these, which I'm going to get to this year, I swear. And we can look inside, and of course, this is the United States version, not the international version, so it actually has the words in it, which is awesome. I'm happy about that. But yeah, cool. Gonna throw that aside for now. Let's take Mr. Tanna out of his inner bubble, and before we get too close into the figure itself, let's look at this back art, because the art on these Origins figures is second to none. I like it a lot better even than the Masterverse art, to be honest with you. But you can see here on the back, you got Mantenna fighting some of the snake men there, some looks like generic ones. You got King Hiss here in the background, just throwing all kinds of a fit, and then we've got the evil horde with Hordak and Grizzlor there. And one thing that always kind of made me a little bit iffy about the Masters of the Universe lore is how many bad guy factions there were. Well, not just that, but how they fought with each other all the time. Like, that seems like something that the Eternians should have taken advantage of and kind of wiped them all out at once. But hey, you know, I'm not an Eternian, so we're just gonna throw that carnage away, land it over there, hope it didn't hurt anybody. And here is Mr. Tanna in his package, in his inner bubble here. Got some really bright colors there. I love the red veins in the eyes. That's a fun touch. He's got that kind of butthole mouth. He's got the thing there on his chest, the little horde symbol, and of course he has his crossbow. Now he is secured in here with plastic ties. You can see those here on his ankles. He does have the 4 legs. Oh, he also has them on his arms, so just FYI on that. And we're just gonna pop these off. 1, 2, oh no. Dang. 2, 3, and 4. And he comes right out pretty easily after that. I dropped his crossbow, of course. So we're going to pick that up. Now, I love these, because these have the weirdest play feature ever. That's it. That's the play feature. It clips in place, and then But let's take a look at this figure real quick, and you can see he does have that eye popping. Oh, that works really well, actually. Like, I expected that to be a lot stiffer than it is, but it's really easy to work. He has the same articulation as the rest of the Origins series, right down to the modularity. You can remove his parts, just like with pretty much every other Master of the Universe figure, including his legs. And he has these cool 4-way articulated legs that I like a lot. So yeah, he looks really cool. He's got some great detail on him, some great vibrant colors. Just that deep blue is just beautiful. It's a little bit darker in real life than it's showing up on the screen there, but it still looks amazing. And let's go ahead and get his little crossbow on there. So he's got his weapon. It looks cool. Awooga! Awooga! All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to move over to the light box area to take a closer look at him, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, here is Mr. Mantenna out of his packaging. Sorry if the audio is a little bit off. The way I've had to arrange this, I've had to put my mic in a funny place. But we can see him here in all of his glorious detail, and boy, does he have some detail. We bring him in a little bit closer. You can see, of course, he has all of the the evil kind of markings on his legs, his arms. He's got the kind of fins going on here. You can see there's not a whole lot of mispainted stuff going on here. He has these kind of scales on his back. He's got the big ears. Looks like the ears might be inserted into the head. It's kind of hard to tell, but either way, it really doesn't affect anything. Does his head come off? Looks like his head doesn't come off, but his legs definitely do. So we know that that's awesome. He stands pretty easily. The 4 legs make it so you can put him in almost any position and he's going to stand because he has so many points of just contact. Like, so you can really do a lot of fun poses with this guy and still have him be, you know, standing and stuff. Let's see if we can get him to like do a double kick here. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Maybe not. Because that just looks funny. Get him there. Maybe. Kind of. Sort of. No. I'm touching the mirrors. That's not good. Oh, well. Well, we can't get him to do that, but we can get him to do all kinds of other fun poses, especially with like 3 legs on the ground. You don't really have to have all 4 of them touching, whereas when you have a 2-legged figure, usually you do have to have both of the legs touching, but he looks super cool. He's got a great just design. I'm so glad that they were able to incorporate all 4 legs instead of doing the weird 2-in-1 legs that they had with the vintage one. I was never really on board with that, but this new Origins one is just phenomenal. So yeah, I dig this. If you're into the Origins line, this is probably one of the best value figures because you do get the extra legs. It has so much new sculpt on it, from the head, the arms, the legs. I think the chest is even new. The crotch piece looks new. And the crotch piece has to be new because of the new leg design. So this guy, outside of the weapon, is almost completely unique in the Origins collection. So if you collect these at all, this guy is a must-have. And I don't usually say must-have in my reviews, but this guy is it. So if you like Origins, if you like He-Man at all, get Mantenna. Find him, get him. I found him at Target. I got pretty lucky. This is the one I found in the wild this year. Yeah, absolutely recommend them. And as always, keep collecting the way you like to collect, whether that's keeping your figures mock, opening them for display or for play, however you like to do it is the right way to do it. And if anybody else tells you otherwise, tell them that you're going to shove Mantenna's 4 legs up their mailbox. You don't want to do anything to them physically. Actually, don't touch their mailbox. That's a federal offense. Anyway, next time, I'm John Finn. I'm out.